Capricorn, this is your love reading for September 2018. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is general reading, meaning it won't resonate for everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. There will be a link in the description where you can get your free natal chart if you don't know where those placements are. I've pulled 3 Angel Romance cards. I'm using the Gilded Tower for the overall message and the Weight Universal to clarify. At the end, I'll pull 3 Angel Answer cards. I want you to focus on a question, and whatever card stands out to you the most, that will be the answer to your question. I really want to thank you for all the views, likes, shares, and comments. They really mean a lot to me. I appreciate all of you, and I love all you guys. I'll be starting personal readings starting tomorrow, September 1st. There'll be info in the description. There's a link to my website, and that's where you can order a reading with me. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get all in your business. Okay, so the first card that we have is Healing Family Issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So if you have anything that's holding you back as far as like your parents, like maybe father issues, now's the time to heal them so that you can move on to the love that you deserve. And holding on to stuff really just drags us down, not the other person. Then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So maybe you need to tell your love interest. You guys need to have a conversation and discuss exactly how you feel for each other. And then codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So possibly you or your love interest, maybe they have some kind of addiction, whether it be like, it could be social media. They're addicted to social media where they can't put their phone down. It could be addiction to their cell phone. It could be alcohol. It could be, and this is my cat. Her name is Cassie, and she is making her appearance this month. Last month she made her appearance in Libra, but she's going to burn her face on the candles. No, honey. No, honey. No. Okay, so codependency, it could just be, let me get her off the table because her feet are in the way. Cassie, come on, mama. Come on. Pretty girl. Come on. Okay, so I guess she's just going to stand here. So, all right, hold on. She might be leaving. Let's see if I can give her. All right, anyway. So codependency could be things like alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be gambling, it could be anything, you know, any kind of addiction. It can also be just codependency on people, like people that can't do anything by themselves. Now she's looking in the drawer. Okay, so come on, mama. Let me get her down and we can continue with your reading. Have a seat, girl. I love you. You go down here. You go play with something else. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So the first card that we have for your reading is Temperance, and this is about it's about balance, it's about divine guidance, patience, and all of that. Then we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about victory and recognition. But Temperance can represent Sagittarius. Wands, fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Then we have Swords, air sign. Four of Swords is about rest, recovery, meditation, healing, contemplating. Some of you may be victorious in love after you take a break and really lay down and think about what it is that you want. You're being divinely guided. You need to be patient to be victorious. Don't be so much in a rush. Like, realize that the universe brings people into our life when they're supposed to be there, and you may need to heal some before you can get that victory. And it just takes like patience, and you need to like go within, listen, and break through whatever it is that's, you know, you need to heal from. The Ten of Swords, again, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is defeat, stabbed in the back, acknowledging the ending of something. So some of you may be victorious because you walked away from a situation and now you're acknowledging that it's ending. So you're like laying there thinking about it and finding a way to heal and move on from it. Then we have the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Knight of Wands is focused. He does have a short attention span though, which kind of is backwards because, you know, he's kind of like the ADD Knight. He can have in and out energy. He does have a strong ego. He is very charming. So some of you may be dealing with a Leo, or, I mean, a fire sign, but definitely a Leo. Then we have the Queen of Cups, Cancers, Pisces, Scorpio. This can be you being introverted. This can be somebody who's intuitive, kind, psychic, sensitive. And remember, just because there's guys on the card or females on the card, it doesn't mean anything. Because tarot is not gender specific. It's energy, and we all have masculine and feminine energy. So then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which could definitely be you, Taurus, or Virgo. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow to move in, to like ride in. He's patient. He's cautious. He is dedicated and devoted. Then we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, it can be a feeling of being trapped, complex problems. Next to the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups can be illusions, many options, or confusion. So some of you may feel like you have too many options and you don't know who to choose. Or some of you may, these illusions are causing you not to know. They have you kind of like blindfolded and feeling like you're stuck because you don't really know what to do, because it's like there's so many things that look so good, but some of them are illusions. Then we have the Magician. This can represent Aries or Gemini, and this could be somebody with all the elements in their chart. But this is also about manifestation. It's about creation, having all the tools that you need to bring in the things that you want in your life. Then we have the World card. The World card is the end of a cycle, or it can be the ending and the beginning of something new. Then we have, these two came out together, so I took them both. We have the Five of Wands, which is about, it can be internal or external conflict, competition, or strong personalities. And this is also fire energy. Then we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is rapid communication, rapid movement, travel. This would be like text messages, social media, stuff like that. This is rapid moving forward, like maybe after some time of stagnation or a period of rest. Now things are beginning to move very rapidly forward. Okay, so with the Temperance card, which is all about patience, balance, divine guidance, we have the Three of Swords, air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and the Justice card, which is Libra, and Temperance is Sag. So some of you may be dealing with Sag, some of you may be dealing with a Libra, or just an air sign, or pretty much any sign, because everybody's here. So the Three of Swords is about heartbreak. It can be a third-party situation. For some of you, this was a karmic situation. Someone either had you in a third-party situation, or they really just broke your heart. And maybe some of you were like patient to really find out what was going on. Like you weren't really sure, so you like played that patient role and just sat back and watched and let the person like just undo themselves, hang themselves. Some of you are realizing that now, after this heartbreak, you're going to have your justice. You've been patient. you're now going to be victorious and moving forward because you've taken the time to heal yourself. And then with the Six of Wands, which is about victory and recognition, we have the Ten of Swords, which it can be defeat, stabbed in the back, acknowledging an ending. The Eight of Cups is about walking away, leaving things behind us that no longer serve us. It can be walking away, leaving emotions, people, you know, things. And then we have the Sun card. The Sun card can represent Leo, but it's also about clarity. It's about joy. It's about happiness. It's like the happiest card in the deck. For some of you, you may have kids. But for some of you, you're acknowledging an ending by walking away. Could be from a Leo. And then when you do, you're acknowledging how much happy you are without the person, without this pain, without letting them, you know, stab you in the back. Some of you are leaving a situation where you're hurt, you're victorious now with a Leo. Or it could be a water sign, it could also be a air sign. And of course, fire sign. So then we have the Four of Swords, which is about rest, recuperation, healing, contemplating, because he looks like he's laying there. So some of you had a tower moment, possibly with a fire sign or just somebody that took on this energy. And basically, they are very charming, but they're very indecisive. They have a short attention span, so they're like in and out of your life. And possibly, it caused chaos every time they came in and out and in and out and in and out. Or it was like every time they did it, it was like a tower moment for you. You've taken the time after, you know, you walked away because they left you feeling like this. You've acknowledged that this is not going to work. This is an ending. It's time for you to, you know, let new things in, let the old fall and let new things in. Some of you, they were like between you and another person, like they were back and forth between you and maybe their ex or something like that. And then we have the Ten of Swords again, with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So for some of you, you're acknowledging this is the ending of this connection because they've left you out in the cold. You're tired of investing into something that you're getting no return on. For some of you, you have been through this being left out in the cold and feeling stabbed in the back, and you're waiting for your ships to come in. So you're probably quietly contemplating what it is that you want to do, whether it's walk away or whether it's hang in there, see if this person starts to act right. Maybe you need to tell them that. Or maybe some of you, like this can also be like not acknowledging that there's help there. So some of you may not realize that there's people in your life who really want to help you get past this, and they want to invest in you. This also is law of attraction. So some of you are done attracting, feeling left out in the cold, and being hurt. You're just done with it. So anybody that's going to bring that to you, you're like getting rid of, especially if they're in and out of your life. And here we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands here. So like you are kind of done with that. Then with the Knight of Wands, we have again the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. So this Knight of Wands who's been in and out, this could, you know, everything could be vice versa. This can be you doing it to them or them doing it to you. But you are healing. They may be back right now offering you this cup of love, and you're like thinking about what is it that I want to do. Do I want to offer them love back. The Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive. She's psychic sometimes. So some of you may actually know that this is not something that's going to work out for you. You need more stability. For some of you, you're going to go ahead and offer this person love back. And then we have the Queen of Cups, the Death card, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Death card can be Scorpio, the Queen of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Pentacles, you, Virgo, Taurus. So for some of you, you've planted your seed with this person. You're waiting for your harvest. It's never coming. So you're going to end it. And you're going to take your love and you're going to give it to someone else who's more stable. For some of you, them offering you love again, you offer them love, and things transform, and you guys are going to plant seeds together. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, and the Fool card. So for some of you, what's been going on, this is a karmic relationship. Could be Taurus, Leo, Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Fool is Aries. So, and the Knight of Pentacles, he's very deliberate. He's slow riding. He's patient. He's cautious. So I think this is telling you to be very cautious about your options. And a new beginning. Really, like, take your time. And if you have multiple people, take your time and really get to know them, to know who it is that you want to pick. But the Wheel of Fortune is going to be turning in your favor. There is going to be a new beginning. Just be cautious. Think before you leap. Because the Fool, he leaps without thinking. He takes leaps with faith. You should take a leap of faith, but you want it to be a deliberate leap of faith. Like, you want to be sure that this is the correct thing for you to do. So you really want to think about all your options. Also, you want to listen to your intuition if there's any illusions or any deception, anything like that. If anything seems off, listen to your intuition. Because you do deserve that new beginning. You do deserve that fresh start. You do deserve a new journey. Then we have the Eight of Swords, the Moon card, which can be secrets, lies. It also represents Pisces. This can also be things hidden. The Eight of Swords is feeling trapped or feeling like there's a complex problem. Some of you may be feeling this way because you don't know everything. Or maybe there are lies and that's why you don't know everything, and that's why the problem seems so complex, because your heart and your gut and your head are saying different things. Then we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, she is air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but she's also very, she doesn't tolerate bullshit. If she feels like somebody is like bullshitting her or whatever, she just cuts them off. Or, you know, people that aren't serving her best interest, she just gets rid of them. She has no problem doing that. She's very fair, though. Then we have the Ten of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then we have the Knight of Cups again. So for some of you, you feel like you're trapped because you don't have all the information yet. And it burdens you, especially about a love offer. So you're like kind of confused. You don't really know where to go. And it's kind of becoming burdensome to you. But I think if you know, because we had the Four of Swords twice, you need to rest and reflect and contemplate about what your best option is, and try to, you know, get past what's hidden and figure it out, and then you can get unstuck. Some of you may just be stuck because you have a lot of options. Like everybody's trying to knock on your door and be with Capricorn. So we have water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign. And then we have the Judgment card. So some of you are going to cut through the illusion with the Queen of Swords and decide who it is that you want to offer love to. Some of you may decide that it's time to really listen to your intuition, because the Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive. She is psychic. Some of you may actually be psychic, like know things that are going to happen, or you just like sense things, like even though somebody's telling you one thing, you know the truth. So listen to your intuition, make the decision, cut out any illusions that you may have. Then we have the Magician. For some of you, this could be Leo, and this can be reconciliation. For some, this is Aries and Gemini. So some of you are manifesting a reconciliation with a Leo, or some of you are trying to manifest joy, happiness, and strength back into your life. Some of you are trying to create joy, happiness, strength. The Strength card is also about compassion and using your instinct. Some of you are using your instinct and you're figuring out that this person has you in a third-party situation, or maybe you have 3 options and you've manifested them, and you're going to use compassion when it comes to like choosing who it is that you want to be with. You're not going to hurt the other 2 people. You're going to be compassionate when you tell them like, hey, I don't think this is working. I hope that we can remain, you know, friends, or, you know, on good terms. Then we have the World card, which is about endings of cycles, endings and beginnings. We have the Temperance card, the Hierophant, the 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So Temperance is about divine guidance, patience, balance. And this one to me always says angels because of the wings, and also like intuition, messages from like your spirit guides and stuff, because this is a crown and it's like lit up like the crown chakra, and her head's also glowing. Then we have the Hierophant, which can be about institutions, it can be about marriage, it can be about education, stuff like that. Then we have the 5 of Cups. This is about mourning things that didn't work out, and failing to realize that you still have opportunities that are, you know, right behind you. Then we have the Ace of Wands, which can be about a passionate new beginning. It can be about the birth of a child. It can be the birth of an idea, a project. It can also just be about sex. So some of you might be getting some soon. I didn't say that. That's what the cards are saying. Some of you need to be patient. The person you're going to marry is coming. Stop focusing on what could have, should have, would have been, and focus on what opportunities are still coming to you. I mean, it's okay to mourn things, but sometimes we mourn longer than we need to, and when we hold on to people or things that didn't work out, especially like if you're still over here mourning it, it's hard to, like, other people can sense that as far as like other options for dating, and it might scare them off. Some of you are gonna, you know, stop mourning the loss of these things because you know they weren't right for you, and then you know that there's the person you're going to marry or someone you're going to spend your life with is coming. You just have to be patient. It's being divinely guided. And there will be a passionate new beginning. Some of you, you might have a baby. You don't know. I don't know. I don't know your life. And then we have the Five of Wands, which can be about conflict. It can be internal conflict. It can be external conflict. It can be competition. It can be strong personalities. So some of you, maybe there's a lot of people competing for your affection, or maybe the person you're interested in has a lot of people that are competing for them. It could be this fire sign that keeps popping up with the Page of Wands. But this is very in and out energy. He doesn't know what he wants. He's confused. Poor child. Poor baby. Then we have the High Priestess. She's about secrets. She's the keeper of the secrets. She also is about intuition. The letters B, J, T, O, R, A could be important to you. Then we have the Hangman. And if you look, the Hangman, he's like over here chilling, hanging from this thing. Like, he's not tied there. He's doing this because, hey, why not? I mean, who doesn't want to hang upside down sometimes? But if you notice, like, he's got, like, he's getting an idea from being in this state of mind. He's kind of, like, meditating, but in a very awkward position because all the blood's probably rushing to his head. And maybe that's why his head's glowing. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm being silly. I don't know. So the Page of Wands, in and out energy. The High Priestess is secrets and intuition, and the Hangman. So some of you have, like, been hanging around. You've been conflicted. You're not sure what to do. So you're, like, in the Hangman position. You're, like, just chilling, observing, listening to your intuition about this person that's in and out of your life. Like, should I take them back? Like, what should I do? So you possibly could be taking a break from this person. This could be you going in and out because you're not sure what you want. You could be conflicted. And you're going to take a pause and, sorry, you're going to take a pause and a break and, like, hang around, like, get a new perspective on what you should do with the situation. Then with the Eight of Wands, which is about rapid communication. It can be text messages, social media, stuff like that. It can also be about, like, rapid movement forward, travel, fast movement forward. So, like, some of you may have been, like, stuck in this contemplation mode, and now, like, things are going to move forward really, really, really fast because we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is about clarity, truth, justice. Page of Pentacles is an offer of stability. He's wise beyond his years. He's deliberate. Like, he doesn't do anything, like, on a whim. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, they're married, they have a child, they have the grandpas living with them, the dogs. So this is about, like, building a legacy. This is building a strong foundation, having stability. So for some of you, you're going to get communication from your love interest, and they're offering you clarity about how they feel, that they want to have a stable new beginning with you, and they want to build a legacy with you. For some of you, you're gonna move with your love interest, and you guys are gonna build this legacy. And it's like clarity, like, you maybe have been thinking about moving, but you weren't sure if you wanted to do that. Maybe you were, like, back and forth, like with the Page of Wands. Maybe you're back and forth, like, maybe I should move, maybe I shouldn't. Well, you're finally going to get some clarity, and you're finally going to make the decision that they're going to offer you stability, and that's why you're going to move to be with them. And for some of you, this is just now you're having rapid movement forward towards your Ten of Pentacles. You're going to have a stable offer come in, and it's going to be fair and just. Okay, so let's do your angel answer cards. And I apologize for being so silly, but I can't help it. Sometimes it happens. But, I mean, I know you Caps are silly once you get to know them, because my best friend is a Cap, and he's hilarious. Like, he says stuff and just makes me laugh so hard, because I don't expect it from him, because he's so serious most of the time. But then, like, all of a sudden, he's like, says the funniest thing ever. So I really love Capricorns. You guys are awesome. But he's hilarious. And he thinks I'm a little weird, but that's fine, you know. I am weird, I admit it. Alright, so let's do your angel answer cards. And even if you're a cross watcher, you can do this, because I'm just going to ask that I get 3 answers for anyone who's watching this video if they have a question. Please. And thank you. Alrighty. So, please give me 3 cards for anyone watching this video's questions. Okay, so we have card number 1. We have card number 2. And last but not least, card number 3. If I can get it out of my drawer. With nails, you know, sometimes things are quite hard to pick up. Alright, so card 1, 2, 3. Okay, so for card number 1, if you pick that one, we have in the near future. So it's not quite yet going to happen, but very soon. Remember, it's divinely guided. See the little angels? Aren't they pretty? And then for those of you who pick card number 2, we have, it's up to you. So whatever it is you want, you can have it, but it's up to you. Remain positive. Only put positive thoughts out in the universe. And for those of you who pick card number 3, we have abundance. So whatever you're asking for, it seems like a yes to me, because abundance, you know, you get everything. So I'm going to say yeah. Okay, Cap, that was your September 2018 love reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all the views, all the comments, all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, everything. I just want to thank you again. I appreciate you. Remember, I'll be doing private readings now. The link will be in the description how you can get a private reading. And I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.